What's up, what's up, you guys? It's the Skinny Boy Randy. What's up? Hope you're having a great, growing, blessed, and prosperous day. Welcome to another episode of Gardening with Skinny Boy Randy, you guys. Hope you click like and subscribe. Don't forget, click like and subscribe, you guys. Share the video. Leave a comment. Thumbs up it. Thumbs down it. Whatever you want to do. Just click something, you guys. I love you. You like my hat, y'all? I'm Farmer Jack today because we're working with corn, and when I work with corn, I feel like I'm in the country. So let's just jump right on into this video. Hope you guys are having a great, growing, blessed, and prosperous day. Look, y'all, I have tons of these wild onions just popping up all over my yard, just popping up. So in today's video, what we're going to do, we're going to try something new, as always, and it's called the Three Sister Planting System. Yeah. The Three Sisters Planting System, you guys. And I'm going to explain to you what that is. Now, who are the three sisters? We're not talking about the Clark sisters, because there's 4 or 5 of them, maybe 8. Nah. But I love the Clark sisters. You brought the sunshine. Love you guys. And we're not talking about the Pointer sisters either, okay? Okay! But no, you guys. We're talking about 3 different plants. Squash. Sister number 1. These are our pole beans. Sister number 2. Corn. Sister number 3. All 3 of these love each other. They feed off of each other. And what I mean by that is, when you plant your corn is going to grow tall. It's going to have a lot of stems coming out. That provides shade. Shade for her sister, the squash. Squash likes the sun, but it also likes the shade, and it grows well. I grow them on the side of my house all the time. So the corn will shade the squash. The squash will shade the soil, keeping it moist. You get it? You feel where I'm going with this? And squash will also help control the weeds from coming up because it's going to be so shady, and the weeds are not getting that sun that they need to grow. Okay? And then the third sister, the bean. The bean is going to use its other sister, the corn, as a trellis. Free trellis, you guys. It'll grow right up the corn stalk. Also, in addition to that, she has a very important job, the beans. The beans add a lot of nitrogen to your soil. Corn loves nitrogen, you guys. You see where this is going? One hand feeds the other. So we grow the corn for the shade, to shade our squash, the squash to shade our soil, the beans to go up the stalk, and put nitrogen in the soil. Alright, you guys, okay. So let's just get on into it. Let me just show you a little bit of what I'm talking about and how this method works, okay? I'm not going to do the whole garden. This is just for the video's sake purposes. I will do the rest off camera. I hope you guys are blessed today, okay? So let's just jump right into it. Let's just loosen up our soil a little bit. Am I getting this for y'all? Yeah, it looks like I'm getting it. So I'm just going to do a little section here for y'all. Ooh, look at that good soil. This is the soil, y'all. Good and loose. Okay? Now, let me explain what I'm talking about. Normally, when you plant your corn, it'll be on a mound, what they call. Like this. Just mound your row. Just like that. Okay? And like I said, we're only going to do a few, so I don't have to do the whole garden. This is just for the video. I hope you guys are staying safe, washing your hands, and you know, being precautious with the coronavirus going around. You guys, we can't, stress enough. If you can grow your own food, grow it. Because they're starting to shut the school. Well, they've shut the schools down for 2 weeks here in Zone 7, Richmond, Virginia. So what's next? Who knows? And let me put the camera on this side. Maybe the sun, is it a little better? Can you see? Yeah. Okay. So we built our mound just like that. And a mound is just a little hill. Corn kind of likes it because the roots will spread out like that and it'll go down the mound. So all you do is you get your corn, and let's make our holes. I just do 2 fingers like that. Just going on down like that. Try to get you close as possible. Just some holes like that. See that? Take your corn seeds. This is sweet corn. Sweet corn. Okay? And just pop it in the hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have one extra one, so let's just go ahead and do the 7. Now when you plant corn, remember you need at least 4 rows of corn. At least 4 or 5. You know, I recommend as many rows as you can growing both ways, because corn self-pollinates itself. When the corn grows, the silks will come out of the corn, and at the top of your corn you see what it looks like, the crown that comes out, and the crown has all that good pollen in it. And what the wind normally does is shake it, and you can actually see the pollen falling down to the silks. Now, I know from doing research in gardening how to self-pollinate my corn. You just take your silks and rub them up against the crowns, and that will pollinate your corn as well. So what we did, we just put our corn here, right? Let's get the camera back down here. Trying to get you a close view. There we go. So you got your corn there, right? So let's get us a marker, just so we know where we started and where we finished with this experiment. So I have 7 corns, so I'm just gonna cover that up. Cover that up. Just like that. Now remember, the corn is gonna grow tall, and it's gonna provide shade for the squash. Now, just to give you an example, take your squash and go in between the corn. And with squash, you can just pop it down in there like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, y'all. I just want to give you an idea of why they call it sister planting. Now, remember, the squash is going to provide shade to the soil, locking in moisture. You know, the sun won't be right on the soil, so it'll hold its moisture. Yeah, isn't that neat, y'all? I thought it was. And when you're in doubt, you guys, do your research. You know, learn about what you're doing and why you're doing it. I don't just come out here and make these videos, you know, just to be making them. I actually research before I make them. Okay? Okay! Thank you guys for following. I love you. You are the best. So then you want to take a bean. Now, all the 3 of these are pretty much in the same area. So if you don't get it head on, it's okay. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you can even plant 2 beans around each stalk, and they'll grow right up the side of your corn, y'all. But I'm just doing this for the video's sake. And just cover them up like that. And there you have it, your sister planting. Your corn, your squash, and your beans. That's what they call sister gardening, you guys. Also companion planting, things that grow and work well together. Okay? Okay. So there you have it. Now I'm just going to water this, and we're done. It's your Skinny Boy Randy. Remember, live, love, laugh, you guys. Grow stuff and eat it. Get yourself a 3-sister gardening system going if you like. I love you. You're the best. Be safe out here. Live, love, laugh. Enjoy life, you guys. You just never know. So if you can grow your own food, I guarantee you won't be sorry. There's nothing like fresh tasting food. Okay? And just while I got you, I'm sorry. The video was supposed to be over, right? Y'all like my hat? I feel pretty cool in this hat. I bought my seedlings outside just to get them acclimated to the weather. You never want to just bring your seeds straight from your grow lights inside and leave them outside forever. They need to acclimate, y'all, because they were under the artificial light. Yeah, and they need to get used to this real UV rays from the sun. But look at them. They're doing great, y'all. Look at these guys. Won't be long now before they're ready to go into the ground. And remember, I thinned my seedlings, and I said I didn't feel like saving them. I couldn't help it, y'all. I couldn't throw all those tomato plants away. So these are the seedlings that we thinned. And look, they're doing okay. I just put them in some soil inside of a plastic container, made my own little greenhouse like that, and they're doing fine. So if you want to thin your seedlings, you can. You can throw them away, the ones that you thin, and keep the healthier ones. Or you can keep them. You can keep them. Yeah, that's what I do. So I love you guys. You're the best. Live, love, laugh. Grow stuff, you guys. I need it. Spring is almost here. I checked my weather for the next 30 days. There's no chance of frost. So we're going to start planting our stuff in the ground from seed and some other stuff. I just can't wait to do my transplants. Peace out.